KSJE and the Farmington Public Library present Cuentos Hahne and Tales.
My name is Jayden and I am in Ladera Elementary School and I'm in 4th grade. Today I will be reading Piggie Pie by Margie Palatini. Glitch the Witch woke up grouchy, grumpy, and very hungry. She wanted something delicious, delightful, something special. Was it purple mouse tail stew? No, she had that yesterday for lunch. Was it mashed dragon tongue pudding? No, she wasn't in the mood for something quite that sweet. Maybe it was boiled black buzzard feet? No, that always made her mouth waddle. No, not today. She wanted something truly delicious, something delightful, something really special. And that could only mean Piggie Pie. She opened up her cookbook and turned to page 123. One eye of a fly, 2 shakes of a rattlesnake's wattle, 3 belly hairs of a possum, and 8 plump piggies. Problem! She pulled her hair, she stomped her feet, she paced the floor. Now where can I find 8 plump piggies? She thought and thought. Aha! The circus! Yes, the circus! No, not the circus. You don't find pigs in the circus. She thought harder. Yes, the zoo! Yes, the zoo! The zoo? No, not the zoo. She thought harder than ever. Yes, the farm! Yeah, the farm! But there's just one teeny problem. Where do I find a farm? Glitch let her bony fingers do the walking, opened the pages, yellow pages till F, where she found a very large ad. Old MacDonald's Farm. Call E-I-E-I-O. Just over the hill and through the woods. We have chickens, ducks, cows, and piggies. Glitch put her broomstick in gear and headed over the river and through the woods to Old MacDonald's farm. I got you in my sights now, you little pokers. Glitch landed with an arch landing. She spit straw, fanned her still smoking tootsies, and lifted her goggles. Hey, duck! Where are all the piggies? The duck quacked here and it quacked there. Here it quacked, there it quacked, everywhere it quacked. No piggies. What do you mean, no piggies, you dizzy duck? I just saw a passel of piggies down here not a minute ago. Hand over those hogs, you little quackle. Glitch stomped her feet. She pulled her hair. She even threatened the duck with one of her most evil spells. It gave Glitch another quack and waddled away. So who needs a dumb duck? Glitch mumbled. Being careful as she stepped, she wandered across the meadow. Yoo-hoo! Moo! Hey, cow! Where are all the piggies? The cow mooed here and it mooed there. Here it mooed, there it mooed, everywhere it mooed. No piggies. What do you mean, no piggies, you lumpy-looking cow? Fork over the pork, you walking milk machine, or I'll curdle your cream. The cow stared at Glitch, swatted a fly with his tail, and lumbered away. Glitch stopped at a barnyard where she stopped a chicken in its tracks. Okay, Bold Brain, where are all the piggies? The chicken clucked here and it clucked there. Here it clucked, everywhere it clucked. No piggies. What do you mean, no piggies, you feathered drumstick? What's going on? Where's the boss of this heap of hay? The chicken flapped a wing and told old MacDonald. Glitch looked over him once, twice. You don't look like much your picture, do you? Look, Shorty, I've been quack-quacked here, mood here, and cluck-clucked everywhere on this farm. I need 8 plump piggies for Piggie Pie. Where are all the piggies? Farmer looked here, and he looked there. He looked everywhere, looked, no piggies. What do you mean, no piggies, you flea-bitten seed spreader? You must have piggies. She pulled her hair. She stomped her feet. She even threatened him with one of the most evil spells. No piggies. Her stomach growled. It grumbled. But there were no piggies. There would be no Piggie Pie. Now what was she going to eat? Psst, psst, psst. Excuse me, little lady. What's the name? Let me give you some advice. Forget about the pigs. They're tricky. Trust me, I've been chasing 3 little pigs for days. He huffed and puffed. I'm starving. I'm nothing but skin and bone. Glitch pinched his arm. Well, not quite. Mr. Wolf, I had the most wonderful idea. I was thinking, since you haven't eaten and I haven't eaten, why don't you come home for me with lunch? Why, that does sound tempting. Are you sure it wouldn't be any problem? Problem? Glitch grinned. No problem at all. I always enjoy having a wolf lunch. The end.
Hello, my name is Lincoln, and I am from Ladera Elementary, and I am in 2nd grade. I am going to read Write and See. It was Olivia's birthday, and her mom made her a cake. And she said, well, blow out the candles and make a wish. She loves snow. Even though it was summertime, she wished for snow, snow, and more snow. When the kids were about to go home, they opened the door, and there was snow at the middle of the door, there was snow at the bottom of the door, and there was snow at the top of the door. And then Olivia said, Mommy, Daddy, come look. It's snow, snow, and more snow. And the dad came, and he saw snow, snow, and more snow. And then the mom came running with another cake and to make another wish. She took a deep breath and blew out the candle. She wished for rain, 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 and more rain. Too much rain. The yard was flooded with so much rain. So the mom made another cake, and they told Olivia to just wish for snow. Snow, snow, and more snow. Yay, Olivia wished for sunshine. The mom and dad say wish for sunshine. One more sunshine. The sun comes out warm and the water dried up. Yeah, Olivia wished for sunshine. Just one more. This is more like it. Olivia ran inside and made another cake. Took a deep breath and blew out the candles. Mom and dad heard her blow out the candles. Olivia, did you wish for one word? No. Did you wish for 2 words? No. Did you wish for 3 words? Yes. Oh, Olivia, what did you wish for? Money, money, and more money. Now look, money is hard to get. It's not going to work. Just then a huge dump truck came in and dumped $100 bills into the front yard. And Olivia said, wow, look at all my birthday money. And she got an enormous garbage bag and filled it with money. And then the dad said, you're too little, and came out with a bigger garbage bag. And then the mom said, I think Mommy should take care of the money. And then got in a big fight. And then Olivia said, wait, I didn't want so much money or would get in a big fight. So she made another birthday cake and blew out the candles. And the mom and dad said, Olivia, did you wish for 3 words? No. Did you wish for 2 words? No. Did you wish for 1 word? Yes. Phew, just 1 word. That's probably all right. What did you wish? A new baby. And the dad said, no, look, you just can't wish for a baby. It's not going to work. Wait and see. I can't wait. When she wished for snow, she got snow. And when she wished for rain, she got rain. And when she wished for sunshine, she got sunshine. And when she wished for money, she got money. I think we're going to have a baby. And then the dad said, this is crazy. Olivia, take back that wish. Okay, I'll take back that wish. I don't really want a baby anyway. I wanted 3 babies. The end.
My name is Hannah, and I'm a homeschooling student from New Mexico. The story I'm going to be telling today is about the way that I've thought and how that has changed over the years. I've always kept a diary, and I have about 9 of them now. I started when I was about 6 or 7. And the other day, I was reading those, and I decided to put together a story by using parts of those diaries. It's about how the way I think has changed through the years, so this is what I've got for that. I think my first diary I got for my 7th birthday. It was sparkly, and it had an H on it for my name. I loved it, although my grandmother had to explain what it was for before I actually knew what to do with it. And after I figured that out, I started to write in it. The first entry I ever wrote went something like this. I have a horrible sister. She won't let me play with her toys, and she has so many of them. It's just so awful. My life is so boring, and she has so much to play with. Now, I think that's about how everyone thinks when they're that age. They want everyone else's toys because all of theirs aren't fun. Well, it's certainly what I was thinking there, despite the fact that I had just got tons of new toys for my birthday. I must say, by the time I finished that diary, I wasn't much different, except maybe I was complaining about her not sharing her Halloween candy. The second diary I wrote was when I was 9. I thought I had the maturity level of a 13-year-old, and I had a crush on this boy named Caleb. This is one of my diary entries. I had choir today, which means I got to see Caleb. He's definitely in love with me. Anyway, we sang, and they had to move Caleb up to the big kid choir, which isn't fair because that's where all of my friends are, and I still have to stay in this one. Now, y'all, I will admit, I was a lot more mature than the average 9-year-old, but not enough to understand that I wasn't in the older kids' choir because my voice still sounded like a little kid's. Here's another one from when I was 9. This one involves more of my interest. I want a horse so bad, but my mom won't let me get one. I would take such good care of it, and I would ride it every day. Our yard is definitely big enough for one, but my mom is so scared of them. Ugh, she doesn't get that that's all I want. I've been saving my money for so long. I have almost $100, and she still won't let me buy one, or even ride them. Now, I gotta say, every little girl wants a horse at some point, but for me, that was all I thought about, and all I wanted. I'd been saving my money for a year, and never had bought anything else with it. My third diary was when I was 10. I was just a little more mature, and I did act older than most kids my age. In fact, all of my friends were 2 or 3 years older than I was. Here's a bit of how I thought. Mom is finally going to let me ride horses. I can't believe it took her this long. She's still scared of them, and I'm afraid she's going to make me quit if I get hurt. We're riding at a ranch. We met an old guy at the park, and he said we could come ride with him. I am so excited. It's a whole 2 days until we get to ride with him for the first time. I'm so excited. After 2 years, I was still obsessed with horses. I knew my mother hated it because she was not a horse person, but she still took me to ride every Saturday at that ranch, and even after the old guy who let us ride the horses left, we still went, and I rode the owner's horses. By now, I had a steady stream of diaries going, so here's one from when I was 11. I love the horses at Browning Ranch so much. I've been riding Dandy. He's the best horse ever, and I love him so much. I ride him as much as possible. I'm going to take him to horse school in 2 weeks. I am so excited. Despite how childish I may sound in that entry, I really did love that horse, more than anything in the world. He was my best friend and the only thing I really wanted. Unfortunately, Dandy died of a disease right before horse school, and that, up to date, was the worst day of my life. But I didn't stop riding because of it. I kept going, and we eventually moved so I could get horses. But the place was not set up, and so we did all the work ourselves. I'm going to skip a couple of years now. This is one from when I was 13. My best friend Tori came over today. I was completely not expecting it. Mom picked her up on the way back from town, so we had milkshakes. Then Mom made us go watch Laura and her friend ride the horses. Tori was herself today, sticking her face in the bushes trying to get Wi-Fi. Typical. This next one is short and will probably be the last one. This is from when I was 14. I have so much to do with getting ready for 4-H stuff and whatnot, as well as fitting in riding. Although I got a nice leather jacket, which I love. I'll wear it this winter for sure, but it's too hot right now. Anyway, I was counting my books, and I have 279 of them in my room, as of the moment. That will change soon, because I definitely plan on getting more. I'm not going to read anything from the diary I'm currently writing, because there's not any short enough entries, but I certainly thought it was interesting how much I've changed, although I'm still slightly obsessed with horses. A lot. But I'm still normal, sort of. But from the first to the last, I've certainly matured, and I'm a little more logical. Now I have amazing friends, and I own 3 horses, one of which I trained myself. So all of you listening who have kept diaries over the years, maybe you ought to look back and see just how much you've changed, and which version of yourself you like the best. For me, I like the way I am now. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Hera. Today I'm going to go into Dara Elementary School. Today I'm going to read The Very Hungry Caterpillar today. The light of the moon laid a little egg on a leaf. But one Sunday morning, this one sun came up and pop came a little very hungry caterpillar out of the egg. He started to look for food. On Monday, he ate one apple and he is still hungry. On Tuesday, he ate 2 pears and he's still hungry. On Wednesday, he ate 3 plums and he is still hungry. On Saturday, he ate 4 strawberries and he's still hungry. On Friday, he had 5 oranges and he's still hungry. On next Sunday, he had 1 chocolate cake, 1 snow cone, 1 pickle, 1 slice of Swiss cheese, and 1 slice, 1 salami, 1 slice of filet, 1 slice of Piccadilly, 1 slice of walnut, and 1 slice of banana, and 1 slice of apple. And that night he had a very stomach ache. He ate a fresh leaf and he felt much, much better. He wasn't a small cat anymore. He wasn't a big cat anymore. He was a big, fat caterpillar. He built his cocoon, his house around himself. He called it a cocoon. And he squeezed it and he squeezed it out and pop, he turned into a beautiful butterfly. The end. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Diego Mathieu. I am in the 2nd grade at McCormick Elementary, and the story I will be telling today is Listen to My Trumpet by Mo Willems. Sit, 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 do not move. I have a trumpet. Do you want to listen to my trumpet? Yes, please. Here I go. Blurk! Wait, that was not right. Not right at all. Blap, frip, brip, vrip. That is better. Better. Drink. Clack, grell. Drum. Yikes. That is not music. Crick! Piggy sounds like my Aunt Molly with a cold. Spack, drack, twack, skack, prack, glack. And now the big finish. Blark, quark, glark, blap, blap, zap, glark, smark, slark, bloink. Finished. Finished. So, what do you think of my trumpet? Your trumpet is yes. Go on. Your trumpet is loud and your trumpet is shiny and you hold your trumpet very well and I'm waiting. Piggy, you are my friend and I am your friend. So I will tell you the truth. Your trumpet is loud and shiny and you hold it well, but that was not music. Sorry. Gerald, you think I am trying to make music? I am trying to speak elephant. I want to sound like you. Oh, but Piggy, your accent needs work. I will teach you. Yay! Try more ick in your crick, crick. The end. Thank you.
This has been Cuentos Hahne and Tales, presented by the Farmington Public Library and KSJE 90.9 FM.